This is Melissa, owner and designer at Paper Truly. This tutorial is going to show you how to put together our Wanderlust invitation, which is a very non-traditional travel-themed invitation that features a very dimensional suitcase design with a luggage tag. The suitcase contains a map invitation, reply card, and a tiny paper airplane. The assembly for this design is fairly involved and definitely goes faster with a few friends to help. When you receive your order, one suite will be fully assembled for you as a guide. You'll also receive the suitcase, which is scored but not folded, the luggage tag, pre-cut twine, the unfolded map, unfolded paper airplane, scored but not folded suitcase pocket, reply card, handle, outer mailing box, outer mailing label, and brads to hold the suitcase together. Tools needed include a scoring tool, you can find one like this at most craft supply stores, and a hot glue gun. When we do assembly, we find it best to pick one redundant task to complete before moving on to the next step. This allows you to get really good and really fast with that one step, and it's more efficient than assembling one full suite at a time. We're going to start with the pockets, so get your hot glue gun heated up. And we're going to take the scoring tool and just press all these three edges. Now we're going to glue this flap over the bottoms of the side flaps, because that way when you slide your RSVP card in there, it won't catch on this flap, it'll just slide smoothly in there. So we're going to add a dab of glue here. And a dab of glue here. If it squishes out, just pick it up with your finger when it's not too hot. Okay, then we're going to grab the suitcase piece, and where we're placing this is on the reverse side of the lid. So this part right here is the lid, and the placement will be just above where this straight line starts curving in and centered, about right there. Now the key is to move fast, because if the glue cools too quickly before you stick it down, you won't get a good bond to the paper, and your pocket will not be secure when people are pulling the cards out. So we're going to have to act pretty quickly. So we're going to put a string of glue around this edge. Doesn't need to be a completely solid string. And then we're going to stick it right there. And then you've got your pocket ready. Next we're going to be using the scoring tool to score all the major folds, which will be the horizontal ones this way, and the two that create the sides of the suitcase. This will help it to be more of a square shape. These short ones right here are the ones that'll create sort of the curved edging of the suitcase, which aren't as important to score, and it'll make assembly go a lot faster. So we're going to go ahead and fold these over, score them. And then the sides. Okay, then you'll take your brads. There's 4 per suitcase. And there you'll see there's little scores here, and you'll just kind of roll that up like that. And when you put your brad in, this flap needs to go behind the side panel. So you just align that so you can see through the holes. Stick your brad through. Align it. The brad through and open it up. And the last one. Okay. Then just make sure you got all your strings of glue off, and there's the suitcase. Next we're going to fold the map and the paper airplane, so I'm going to move that aside. We'll do the map first, and if you'll see, the back side of the map has the invitation details right here, which basically when it's done, that will be the part that shows on the top. So we're going to fold it in half this way first. And then this way. that when you place it in there it sits nicely right there and it's kind of angled up so you can see it when you first open it. Paper airplane, I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to fold a triangle in here. Same on the other side. We're going to do another triangle here. And same on the other side. I find it helps to use your finger to hold that down so that flap doesn't slide this way as you're folding it over, because it'll make the flap sizes uneven. Fold it in half. Fold the wing flap down. Okay. Open it up a little bit, and then you'll stick it right in the top right here. And then we'll go ahead and stuff this top pocket here also. Make sure your postcard is stamped. You'll just stuff it right in there. Next we're going to affix our handle. And you're going to have, on the front of the suitcase right here will be a printed guideline, which is fairly faint, so you probably can't see it on the video, but it'll be a guideline there for where this piece will affix. This one you don't really have to use a scoring tool on, so just kind of bend it like this a little bit. Take your glue gun and run a line of glue across there, and you'll stick it right on there where that guide is. And you can press it flat. You'll just fold it again when it goes back through the opening up here. And you'll close your lid. Press the handle right through. Next we're going to do the labels and the twine. And we're going to also go ahead and put this straight into the box because we want to make sure that the labels match, since the same name will be on these. It's just the bigger outer one will have their mailing address on it. But we're going to start with the inside tag. And we're going to fold our twine in half and kind of pinch it there at the end and feed it through that little hole. Okay, and then open the loop. Feed that tail through the loop. And separate those two pieces in the tail. Put one through the handle and then bring them back together and just tie it in a simple little single knot. Okay. That will also hold it very securely, like they don't need to remove this card before it'll just pull right through there when people open it. Okay, now we're going to do the box, which is pre-scored. Just kind of fold up all your scores to get started. There's a little edge right here that will tuck into a slot down here. Just press that in there to make sure it's secure. Okay. Then when we put this into the box, we're actually going to put it in with the handle facing backwards. And that is because when we pull this tuck top box closed, we won't be hitting the handle when we close the little flap here. Just close it just like that. And then you'll take this label, remove the backing, and just place it on here. And before you ship it, you'll just place some packing tape right here. And your stamps, and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching. Click the link below to make these your own. You can also see more of our unique invitation designs at papertruly.com.